How's it going? In this video, I want to talk about how we helped one service business specifically more than double their revenue while increasing profit margins, and how many local service and contractor businesses are in this exact same place and in a perfect position to really launch marketing into the stratosphere for their business. My name's Josh Thompson. I'm the founder of Brightbeam SEO Local Search Experts, where I've helped add more than $35 million of annual revenue to local home service businesses and contractors through SEO and other marketing efforts. So how do we do this? I'm sure you're asking yourself how I want to make more money. I want to get more revenue. And how can I do this? So what I find is a lot of home service and contractor businesses start out more of like a B2B, right? They're in the commercial space, they have relationships, and they're doing a lot of jobs for other contractors, builders, or other different kinds of businesses, right? Where the income is steady, but the margins are slim, because not only are you at the end of a line of a lot of contractors who are each taking a piece, but when you have these kind of relationships, these people are more savvy. They need you for a lot more jobs, and they kind of understand the pricing model, and you're almost in a bidding war with other people who do similar jobs to you. And it's more like a commodity. Contrast that now with where I've taken many contractors in this similar position and how we can really increase revenue and profit. And that's by blitzing in residential jobs, B2C, business to consumer, residential jobs. Why? Because residential jobs are higher ticket and higher margins for any kind of local service business. I don't care what it is, you're always going to get higher revenue, higher average ticket, higher profit margins from residential. So, and this is, you're in a really good position. I feel like the best businesses in the contractor and local services space are set up this way, because their B2B and the commercial aspect gives them a foundation to, especially while you're growing your business, pay the bills, do what you need to do, right? Keep your crews going. And then residential becomes this giant stack on top of our foundation where we can get profit. We can continue to hire our margin, make higher margins, and raise our average ticket up considerably. Now, there's a lot of ways to do this. Some contractors like to start a forward-facing brand that's just residential. So maybe you have your John's Roofing, right? That is your contractor brand, and then you start something a little bit more colorful and playful and fun and big, right? With like Surf's Up Roofing, something like that, right? Hopefully that's not some trademarked thing I just threw out, but something that's really going to be memorable and catch the attention of the public and residential consumers. That's a really good way to play it. But even just starting to invest into SEO, marketing, ads, Google ads, LSA ads, Facebook ads, and really starting to figure out how to make those games profitable while not having to worry about whether you're going to keep your crews or be able to pay for your expenses for the month. This is one of the most effective business approaches for any business, but especially for local home service businesses. And that's exactly what we did in this story, right? I came into a business newly acquired by some entrepreneurial focused individuals who knew what they wanted to do. They bought a business that was contractor focused, B2B construction focused, that already had that layer, and they added this residential layer, and they are now just crushing it because of that. Margins up, revenue more than double, everything because of this approach. And the last thing I want to say is they know exactly where they're trying to get to. They are trying to sell the business in 7 to 10 years for a certain amount. They know exactly what their goal is, and they focus on that goal. And I think having that goal of selling your business really changes how you think about everything you're doing, because the game changes from how do I make a couple dollars today to how do I make a lot of money tomorrow. With that, if you want to talk more about how to explode your business by adding better marketing, better residential marketing with professional SEO services that work, brightbeamseo.com, or you can email me, josh@brightbeamseo.com. And with that, we will see you tomorrow.